Hi guys, this is a redirect to my reaction to One Piece episodes 531, 532 and 533 of One Piece. Wow, some really bad shit is going down now. So firstly, we saw the Strawhat Pirates, well, Luffy, Nami, Usopp, and Brook. They were going with Camie and Pappag with King Neptune to go to Ryugu Palace, which is the royal family's palace, where all of the upper class people live, as well as the royal family itself. So that they were invited to dinner for a feast, for King Neptune's appreciation for Luffy saving Megalo. Megalo is Princess Shirahoshi's pet shark. So when they went to Ryugu Palace, they found that everything was in water, so it wasn't like what was below. So they had to get a bubble, so they had to use bubbles to get in there. But when they got in there, meanwhile, the Prince brothers, so Shirahoshi's brothers, I think their names were Fukaboshi and I don't know the other two names, but they accused the Strawhat Pirates for kidnapping mermaids. But what they don't know was that Caribou was actually freed. So there were a few really stupid mermaids who actually opened the barrel that Caribou was in. They thought there was beer in there or like some sort of alcohol, or treasure, but it's locked up, so it most likely won't be something good. That's what I thought anyway, so I thought it was a bit stupid. But unfortunately for them, they got synced by Caribou. So Caribou's goal is to kidnap a lot of mermaids, because mermaids are like very valuable. So that's really bad. Like I feel really sorry for these mermaids. Like they're constantly targeted, and I felt really sorry for Shirahoshi. Like when Luffy met her, because Luffy was actually trying to look for food. Upon arriving at Ryugu Palace, he instantly went to find food, but he instead found this huge door that had like so many swords and axes being thrown at it, and then inside it, what he actually found was a huge ass mermaid called Princess Shirahoshi. So she is the mermaid princess, and she has been locked up in there for 10 years, but she's only been locked up because someone is constantly after her. It's Vander Decken. Vander Decken wants to marry Shirahoshi, but Shirahoshi has refused to marry him, and she's adorable, but she's like such a crybaby. But I mean, like, she's been through a lot, because like Vander Decken has been like both threatening her and also stalking her and being extremely obsessed with her and creepy towards her. Like he's been sending like all of these acts, like throwing axes at her just because she was refusing to be with him. And like it was so like toxic, that whole situation. Oh man. And it's not just that, it's like he's now teaming up with HODY, because they both have the same goal of killing Neptune, King Neptune. Well, they do have different goals, but the same goal is to at least take down Neptune. So that's a lot of chaos. Shirahoshi, like she couldn't quite like agree to like going outside, because Luffy, like, he was like telling her like, because you've given me so much food, I'd like to like escort you out to go somewhere together, like wherever you want, just friendship. But she was like, oh, I don't know, I've never been outside, I'm scared of this change, but you do need to go out. But then again, it's like people are after her, but like then again, you don't want to like constantly restrict yourself to like one location. So her goal, her dream is to go to Sea Forest. So that's where they're heading to now. They're going to Sea Forest. with the pet shark as well. Meanwhile, so Shyarly made that prediction that Luffy was going to destroy Fishman Island. And everyone, the whole entire island now knows that, and so they think the Strawhat Pirates are a bunch of criminals who are actually faking their kindness towards them, and also they're accusing the Shirahoshi Pirates of kidnapping the mermaids because they don't know it's actually Caribou who's been kidnapping them. So the Shirahoshi Pirates, like, they were in a lot of trouble, and so they were ambushed by the royal guards in Ryugu Palace. But Zoro took care of all that. He actually went up against the king, and he actually managed to even bind the king. He defeated and binded the king, as well as all of the Ryugu Palace guards there. So yeah, that was just that. Him as a king, King Neptune, like, he seems so laid back for a king. Like, whenever I think of a king in like any sort of fiction, they are usually like either tyrants or like really bossy and strict with their rules, really like articulate and really conservative with their rules, you know, like they really want everyone to do their jobs. But he seems completely the opposite. He's very laid back, a bit lazy as well, to be honest. And there's something that I got a bit frustrated on. So what was unclear and a bit frustrating for me was that King Neptune has imprisoned his daughter, Princess Shirahoshi, for 10 years because she's being chased after by this really creepy guy, Vander Decken. But why don't you let your army look for, chase after, and hunt down Vander Decken and his crew members? Like, is he afraid of them? Or is he just extremely, extremely lazy that he wouldn't get the initiative to just take down those people for hunting his daughter down? Because his daughter has been getting a lot of death threats. The fact that a lot of axes are being thrown at her door, you know, like, you should protect your daughter by getting rid of the threat, or at least imprisoning him, you know? So I don't understand. I mean, has he already done that but it just never worked in the past? Is that it? Is that why he's never done something like that currently? Because it's never worked in the past? Or I don't know the context here. Has he tried to hunt down Vander Decken, but with no success whatsoever? So I didn't quite understand why you'd imprison the victim, but you're not gonna imprison the actual criminal. Like, it's been going on for 10 years now. Do you seriously expect your daughter to just be imprisoned for the rest of her life just because some maniac is going after her? Just imprison the maniac so that she can be free, you know? I just find that a bit fucked up, to just imprison her in this one room, and she's completely, like, she has no knowledge of the outside world, and she has no freedom to experience the outside world. Like, I find that so sad. Yeah, and and it's only like making her more like scared as well, because like when Luffy came in, she instantly thought that he was an intruder, so she's constantly got the notion that she's always going to be like chased after. And I understand protecting your daughter, I really do, but like, and because, you know, there's a lot of mermaids that get kidnapped, but because there are a lot of mermaids around, at least you have friends who would want to protect you anyway. At least that's what I think, because she's a princess, so surely like she's gonna have royal guards anyway escorting her around, so I don't see the problem really. Anyway, I don't know. So yeah, it looks really bad though, because HODY and Vander Decken have teamed up now, so they want to kill Neptune. So I'm just wondering, well, of course Luffy has to get involved in this somehow, to, you know, like, to make Shirahoshi happy. Like, oh, my father just got captured. I'm just like saying a scenario, like, what if something like that happens and, you know, Shirahoshi cries about it, that her father just got hurt or kidnapped or something by them. I don't know. And Luffy's gonna sort that out for her. Because he's the main character, he's gonna sort out everyone's problems. And I hope they actually meet Jinbei, because Jinbei is actually in Sea Forest, so that's where Luffy is heading. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that reunion. At least I hope there's a reunion. Anyway, what did you think of these episodes? Let me know and stay tuned for more.